We've been through your house. We've seen the good, we've seen the bad.
And look at this.
That needs to go. What do you think of a townhouse? 4 floors of goodness. I have to convince Joyce to move.
Look forward to this roller coaster ride.
Check.
So my view now is a beige-colored wall. I actually quite like this.
Yes.
Tell me the words a rooftop patio.
I have to convince Dave to stay.
This is what I've been waiting for.
I don't have the money for this.
Resale's looking like a pretty good option.
Ooh, welcome to your new home.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying not to cry.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
I am Joyce.
I'm David.
We've been together for 12 years. Well, we love a lot of the same activities: running, swimming, cycling.
Active pursuits.
We live in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom bungalow here in the city.
In the city? You mean suburbs?
No,
But there's nothing around us that says
we're
city.
in the quiet part of the city then. We pay city taxes.
It doesn't count. I work downtown and I'm really tired of the commute.
It's just commuting.
This is Joyce's childhood home. You know, it's the only house she's ever known.
That's where I used to sit. Learned how to walk, taking my first steps in that very living room. I spent my whole life living here, and I plan to keep it that way. This is home.
This house is built in the 1950s and trapped in the late 80s or early 1990s. Great spot for entertaining with a wall that closes off the entire space. The current floor plan basically obstructs what it has to offer. I can't even imagine what we could do to make this space functional, other than find somewhere else to live. There is nothing about this kitchen that works. This is nice when this happens.
Just needs to be updated. Once Paige comes in and, you know, waves her magic wand and makes it feel like a home, not just for me, but for Dave, he will love it.
I disagree. This house is never going to be a house in the city, and it's never going to be a house that feels like home. I think it's time to go.
What do you think?
I think this neighborhood is beautiful. What I'm seeing here,
It's a postage stamp.
it's a cute postage stamp, just needs some love.
Go look at the house.
Why are you walking so fast today?
I always walk this fast.
Let's check it
After
out.
You?
Oh,
Ooh, nice
Okay.
mirror.
all right. Oh, we're in a little bit of a time capsule right now.
Flooring clearly original.
The curtains are from the 70s. I had them.
They have not lifted a finger.
Finger.
Nothing.
You know, Joyce was born in this house.
I know. This is what it looked like her whole life.
Yeah.
He moved in, and
Right.
they still haven't touched anything in 9 years.
No. Which is telling me Joyce is not allowing him to.
It's a tough conversation to have about changing things. You know?
Which means I have to have it
You do.
because they need to stay in this house.
Well, or if they're going to sell it, they certainly need to do something. Let's see the kitchen.
Oh. Whoa, this is a lot.
Listen, if they haven't even touched the kitchen, that means the whole house is like this. What is this,
Look.
like wallpaper?
Probably. Wallpaper before tile. This is not wallpaper. It's vinyl flooring. And look at this. Is this a cassette tape? I mean, this is a time capsule. This is
This is.
my childhood. As exciting. Ow! I've already started demo.
Anything else you want to break?
There we go.
There we go.
Let's go to the
Let's
next
get out of
room.
here.
All right, let's see. Door number 1, bedroom, office. All right, bedroom number 2.
I would imagine this is the primary. And it's got a closet that,
Oh, double closet, needs some work. It's
Doesn't
okay.
open.
But this is a nice size room, right?
this whole house is just for the two of them.
Right.
Maybe they need to downsize. I didn't think about that, but maybe they can downsize. That's not a
maybe.
bad idea.
Wow. Look at Joyce. This was probably her childhood room.
Yep.
Untouched.
Untouched.
Look at all her medals.
I know.
Wow.
That is a boatload. All right, let's see the bathroom. Oh, look at this.
Oh, floor to ceiling tile?
My gosh. There's no way they have heated floors.
No.
Oh. They got a jetted tub.
Oh.
Ugh. That needs to go.
We'll turn it off before it explodes.
I will.
I mean, look at this toilet. Were people shorter back in the 60s and 70s?
That thing is still going.
Because it.
Listen to it.
I told you it was gonna blow up. Let's go to the basement.
Ticking time bomb.
It's gonna blow.
It's a basement, all right.
It sure is. Low ceilings.
No ceilings.
Oh, there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm so happy. We have a walkout basement.
That is the one
That is
positive in this house that
Right?
I've seen, is the walkout. The fact that you can leave the basement.
I'm saying it because there's
No.
good light.
No, I agree.
This is a separate entrance.
100% agree.
I'm seeing that they have opportunities in here that they're not taking advantage of. Stationary cycles.
Yeah. Easy, hook up your own bike to it.
Your own 10-speed. Do they still call them 10 speeds?
No, they don't. So you're also stuck in the 80s.
I am.
Fuck 10s.
This isn't bad, though. This is a great space. This is nice.
Very nice.
A garden.
No, this is beautiful.
They are staying. Because if you think about it, if they downsize, they can't
No.
take their bikes.
Whoa,
They won't
whoa,
have
whoa,
their
whoa,
garden.
slow
They won't have a
down.
big backyard,
Slow
an all-brick
down,
house.
babe.
Uh-oh.
Depending on where they want to be. I mean, that's the question. Do they want to stay in this neighborhood? I don't know.
If you think Joyce is gonna leave this house, she won't even touch the house. So imagine trying to get her out of the house.
That sometimes is a problem. Too much attachment. Can't leave, can't do what makes sense, can't touch it.
I'm going to touch this house.
There's only 2 of them. No cat, no dog, no kids, which means the options are endless. Hell, I could show them a condo, a townhouse, a bungalow, a 2-story. It's gonna be easy.
David may have a vision for these homeowners out of this house, but I have an amazing vision for them to stay in this house. I hope.
Oh,
Well, hi,
Hello.
Joyce and David.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
nervous,
Nervous and
excited,
excited, yeah.
stressed, you know,
Stressed?
all those things that
a
come
big
with
change.
a change.
I know you're attached to your house, and we've been through your house, so we've seen everything. We've seen the good, we've seen the bad. It needs,
lot of bad.
It needs a serious amount of work.
It really was nostalgic walking through, so
Yeah.
I know how important this home is to you, or else you would have done away with a lot of it years and years and years ago.
To be honest, it's never felt like my house. That's kind of the biggest issue for me is that house has really, it's never felt like mine. It's
Yeah.
always been a reflection of Joyce's family, her past.
Paige knows that she needs to make this our home now,
Mm-hmm.
so she's going to do that for us, and then we'll just love it and stay there forever.
Oh, I love this.
The debate is on.
Yes.
I mean, need change, but I think the best way for that change to happen is for us to go and for us to find a new place together.
That's what I'm here for.
I take no back seat to you, my friend. But he did take the words out of my mouth. That's why I'm actually here
Oh, I see.
to
Okay.
completely reimagine the home that you love so much, Joyce, that you grew up in. Keep the heartbeat, keep the soul of the house, but make it feel like it's your home as well, because it does have good bones.
Well, I'm gonna find you a house that also has good bones, that will not need any renovating, that will definitely be yours because you'll be deciding to buy it, the both of you. I've done an evaluation on your home, all right? And the value currently, before any renovations are done, is $950,000. Once Paige does what she's going to do, it's going to increase the value substantially, which is gonna help when you put it on the market. So what is the must-have list to get you out of that house, Joyce?
Well, definitely need an open concept. An updated kitchen is a must. I love to cook. At least 2 bedrooms plus an office, an outdoor space, so a big enough balcony to plant something in planter boxes or a small yard. And I guess the biggest thing is we need to find a good space for our bikes. We have a lot of bikes.
We do have a lot of bikes here.
Now, you haven't really talked about location.
For me, being a little bit closer to downtown, I want less commuting. I want less driving to and from work. It's just back and forth, constantly driving, constant traffic.
Keeping all of that in mind, what you need in a house and what you need in location, what is the budget?
Well, we talked about that, obviously.
We landed on $975.
So when you start talking about houses, you know, closer to downtown, it might get tough with that budget,
Yeah.
but there are other options that we will look at. But I'm happy with this beginning. This is fantastic information.
I think that I probably could tell you what you need to stay, but I would like to hear from you, David. What will you need to stay in this house?
For me, I definitely want to see the main floor opened up, updating the kitchen, absolute must. Bathroom has to be done. Refreshing the bedrooms, definitely important. But I think maybe most importantly is just for me to have a space, my own space, a dedicated space, something that I can feel like, you know, is truly mine in that house.
What is the budget that I have to get all this done with?
Our absolute limit on the renovation would be $120,000.
Okay, $120,000 is a lot of money, and I will come up with a great plan to give you a home that you will fall back in love with and that you will feel like is your own.
It's gonna have to be a pretty big, drastic change in the house I think, for me to push aside like my need to be closer to the city.
Well, that I can guarantee you will happen. It will be a very drastic change. When I get done with your home, you're both gonna love it.
Well, I think getting you closer downtown is going to make you listed.
Yeah, I'm very picky, so good luck with that.
Listen, that's good. I like picky people.
Look forward to this roller coaster ride.
Oh, boy. Good day, good day.
Paige?
How you doing?
You're late.
I'm on time.
Yeah, I was early, actually. No, okay. First time.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Well, this one's gonna be fun.
Yeah?
I have a little surprise as soon as I open this door.
Oh. Oh, that's a good entrance.
Exactly. Let's start in the kitchen.
Wow.
It's something else,
It's original.
right?
Okay.
Very, the whole house. Joyce has lived in this house since she was like literally a baby.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
She's never moved out. And so David moved in, and now's the time to
That's cool.
make a major life change. We're going to completely gut the kitchen. These walls come down, nice open concept. We'll do a pony wall between the front door and the kitchen, and then I can create a peninsula with seating. We'll give them a new gas stove, lots of counter space, and plenty of cabinetry for storage throughout. And that's it.
What?
All right, so let's go to the other side of this wall that won't be here, and that takes us around to the living room. And a great dining area. It's a nice big space, which I like.
This dining or is this office?
Well, currently it's being used as an office, but it will go back to dining, which brings me to what's on the other side of this wall. I want to turn this bedroom into a dedicated office. We're going to open up this wall so the entrance will be on this side, and we'll remove this door and close off the wall. Bathroom, so complete gut, and I want to flip everything around in here. So this is the back of the bedroom closet on the other side of this wall, and I need the space. So I want to blast through here and create space for a double vanity, and then just flip the toilet around, give them a huge shower. Coming down to the basement, look at this.
Beautiful.
So what I want to do is make it a really special place, especially for David. So all of this will be gone.
We're gonna get rid of everything though.
Everything has to
Paneling,
go.
ceiling.
Oh my God, this has to go. That's about it. I mean, it's enough,
Yeah.
but it's enough to give them the change that they want, because Joyce is a little resistant to changing anything.
But definitely needs a refresh.
That's
What kind of
gonna-
budget are we looking at?
120,000.
The budget's good. My only concern is there's always one surprise or two, right? Once we get it demoed.
Then let's start demo tomorrow so we can find out.
No, tomorrow's Saturday. I don't work Saturdays.
We are downtown, exactly where David wants to be. This condo, it has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, nice little den where they could have an office space, where they could have their bikes, open concept main floor, with a beautiful view over the city. It is gorgeous. Will Joyce love it? Let's find out.
Hello.
Good morning. Bit of a different scene here than your neighborhood.
Yeah, it's very noisy.
Well, eventually that condo will be up, and then you won't hear all that noise, and you'll just be able to enjoy what is at your fingertips.
A lot of action.
A lot of action and a lot of great condos. So let's go have a look at it.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
It's on the 11th floor. All right, so downtown condo living experiment number 1. So it's going to have most of what you need, but it is going to be a little bit more compact than having 2 levels of a house.
Okay.
But no stairs. You've got your main floor laundry and then main bath for guests. The den can be an office space, could be where you set up your bikes.
It's a perfect size for a training room.
But I also need an office.
Bikes here, desk there,
So my view now is a beige colored wall.
but some artwork.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay.
A lot more to see. Let's head this way. Main area. You have your kitchen, living room combination. Got a little bit of outdoor space where you can have coffee. Beautiful view. I mean, look at the view across the city you've got.
Amazing view. Yeah.
The view
that's-
is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Very small kitchen.
You know.
But it's nice and open, and there's lots of prep space, like with a dining area just adjacent to it. Like I think this is a really nice setup, actually.
Yes, because we dine a lot in our dining room.
Well, that's because it's your office.
It's just small.
You're going to give up certain things, you know, for the benefit of being where you are. All right? Okay, so bedroom number 1. Decent sized bedroom. You've got good storage, beautiful view, obviously.
Yeah, I would almost flip the two from the den. I would actually make this my office, put a desk here so I get to look out onto the greenery.
You could. I mean, depending on how often you have guests come over, this could be your office.
What else?
What else? Okay, so we're heading over to the main bedroom.
I can clear this place in like 4 steps. That's great.
Main bedroom, spacious, big enough for a king-size bed if you want. Again, an incredible view,
Does have nice natural light.
and it does come with an ensuite.
I do like having an ensuite because we definitely don't have this in our house.
Walk-in shower, nice big tub, double sinks.
When we entertain, we don't have to clean up the bathroom.
Yes.
It's the one positive thing that I can say.
How do you feel about this condo?
It's a pretty condo. I just don't think it's for us or for me. When I look at a condo, I never think there's much value in it because you're paying so much for not a lot of square footage versus a house.
And when I think of value, I think about location, I think about convenience, I think about all of those things.
What do you think this house is listed at?
$975.
What do you think?
$1,075,000.
This condo's listed at $975,000. So right on your budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, of $975,000. I don't know about the condo situation for you guys. I mean, would you consider a townhouse?
I actually quite like a townhouse.
How do you feel about that?
If it's a downtown location,
Yeah.
then I'm all in for sure.
As much as that was a disaster for Joyce, it opened up something incredible.
David definitely does have his work cut out for him.
I have confidence that he's going to be able to find something.
I just don't think so.
Still packing.
Yeah, some last minute things, you know?
How are you doing?
It's just setting in now that this house will never look the same again. This is the last time I'm gonna see this kitchen.
Let me just say this, there'll be some walls coming down, pushed back, moved around a little bit, so just want to prepare you for that. To start with this foyer wall, I want to take her down, but put back a pony wall, so that's a half wall. And then the top will be glass, but it won't be a glass that you can see straight through. Now, the pony wall will continue to right here, and then with this living room wall down, I'm gonna do a peninsula, so it'll go this way. So you have some good prep space, and that will be how we open this wall.
Okay.
Rest of the kitchen is going to come out
Okay.
and go far, far away.
This is what I've been waiting for. Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question. What do you feel about skylight?
I like the idea
Yeah.
of having more natural light come in is amazing. That's always going to be a plus for sure.
Well, it's the kitchen that we know that needs a lot of work, so I'm excited for a new kitchen.
Good. Okay, good. This is good so far. So let's go in the living room, which, you know what, you guys? Your living room and I would say dining area, but your current
My office area.
office
yes.
area, this is a big space. I do want to put all new windows in, all new flooring, so everything is uniform in the house on this
Okay.
level.
The flooring, eh? Yeah.
These floors.
They were the pride and joy of my mom and dad at one point. It's just a big change to see them gone.
But they're worn now.
Yeah.
And it's time to enjoy new beautiful floors in the same house,
Okay.
okay? Well, let me just keep going. I do want to put you in a proper office.
In fairness, it's just because I like looking out of this window. It's a very nice view. We have other bedrooms, but the view is spectacular here.
You know what? I'm glad you said that because I want this first bedroom to become your office. I want to put top slider door here, and that way when you're working in your office, if you have the door open, you can see outside.
That would be perfect.
That sounds amazing.
Let's go into the bathroom. So there's some more moving and shaking in here, Joyce, okay? So I'm just gonna prepare you. That I really want to give you guys a beautiful bathroom. This right here, this is your closet for the bedroom that's adjoining this wall. So I want to steal that space and use it for this bathroom. And you guys need the space. I mean,
Yeah.
you deserve double advantages. You guys work hard. You need to have a little bit more breathing room, a beautiful walk-in shower. So let me just show you my idea coming into Joyce's room. Now, here's the closet bump out that we're gonna use for the double vanity.
And that'll be way more functional, having so much more space in the bathroom than this old closet.
That
Great
closet
for
worked for me.
resale value.
That's a lot of change. I had asked just thought, fresh paint, new baseboards, sand the floors, and new windows could really brighten the place up.
Well, you don't need me to come in and just paint baseboards. You need me to come in and give you a space where you can create new memories, but still have the honor of the layout of the floor in the house that you've loved for so long.
Well, that was the whole, drive to have this done, was to create a space so Dave could feel like home and not, my family house. It's our home.
Well, speaking of Dave's space, your entire basement, I'm going to just take all the drop ceiling tiles down, all of the wood paneling, the flooring, and really make a beautiful space for David.
That sounds amazing.
It's a lot of change happening.
It is.
Yeah, it's still a lot of change.
It's a lot.
No more blue walls. Bye.
Oh. My team is ready, and so on a yes and a green light from the two of you, we get started. And demo happens in a blink of an eye. Like day one, this whole thing will be gutted.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Oh, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. We're gonna do really good together. And
All right.
you are gonna be very, very happy.
She's in your hands.
And now it's time to get to work. Oh.
Hey, Paige.
Hi, Matt.
How are you?
I'm good. There's a lot going on in here.
Yeah, there is a lot going on.
Like, what's going on in here?
We did demolition and there was nothing. We had no studs, no anything.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Just the
We don't
concrete?
have any studs. Yeah, that was all we had. So in order to hang drywall, insulate, we needed to reframe all the walls.
But you have to frame the whole house?
Whole house.
Why didn't you call me?
Well, there was really no choice. Like, unless we left the walls concrete.
We always have a choice in life, man. You could just look at. Hello? Paige, here's my challenge now. I don't have the money for this. So I have to go back and tell them, oh, we had to reframe your entire house, and there's gonna be an additional cost.
Maybe they'll give us more money. If not, they gotta take something off the list.
Not these clients. Oh, I don't even know what to say right now.
I haven't done the bathroom yet, and I haven't done anything in the basement other than take the carpet out.
Oh, she's not gonna be happy with this.
We're downtown, but it doesn't feel like downtown. And I think that's what they're gonna love about it, especially Joyce. And even though it's a townhouse complex, it feels like an actual neighborhood. And it's quiet. And it's got everything that they want. I mean, it's got 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's got a beautiful open concept main floor, a finished basement that will be perfect for the bikes. And the price? I don't think they'll even believe it.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
How do you feel about this location?
It's quiet sounding, so far not bad.
What do you think of a townhouse? 4 floors of goodness.
It looks cute on the outside.
Yeah?
I like it too.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready.
Let's
see.
go. So we're just gonna head right downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. It's nice and light.
You can have your bikes down here. Right now, your bikes are in a basement to begin with.
I think this would be a perfect spot for
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
I would agree, especially since it looks like there's an outdoor space. Good to wash the bikes out there.
Absolutely. You've also got a nice little office area down here, bit of natural light.
Yeah, I like the window here.
I really
Good.
so far.
I actually quite like it.
Okay.
But there's 3 more floors to see, so.
Right, which is good.
Yeah.
There's more, right?
More goodness.
Yeah.
Right, head upstairs.
Okay.
This isn't bad. Nice sunlight coming in.
And good sight lines, nice and open concept, which is
Yeah.
what you guys wanted.
I actually quite like this.
Yes.
Wow, Joyce, you're surprising me.
Me too. I'm surprising myself.
Okay.
I like how this is rolling. So we've got a nice dining area and you've got a pantry.
It's always nice to have extra storage.
Then you've got your family room area.
And it's got a nice patio where we can put
Yeah.
a barbecue, open up these
Yep.
doors as well. So
Yeah.
it's great.
How does this feel in terms of being your main floor?
It's nice.
Really, eh?
There's 2 more floors to disappoint me, so.
Yeah.
Let's find out. And you can do a stair workout, like all 4 floors. You just keep going up and down. So this is guest level.
Okay.
So you've got 2 bedrooms and a bathroom in between. And here is your laundry.
Oh,
Which is good. I mean, it's on the 2nd floor.
just don't back up too much.
I know, don't back up too much. Watch the steps.
I just feel like I'm gonna need a baby gate just in case when I'm doing laundry.
Come on. A lot more to see. Let's head this way. The 3rd floor is all primary. Your oasis is upstairs.
Oh, okay. Really nice and light. Nice tall ceilings, but one hiccup.
Which is?
There's no door. If you're watching TV and I have to go to bed early, that noise is gonna travel up 2 flights of stairs.
You want a door.
I want a door.
Might be something you can do at the bottom of the stairs, maybe with a pocket door, but everything you need is up here. You've got a little Juliet balcony, which is kind of cool, and you've got your main bath,
Oh, it's nice.
and a huge upgrade of what you currently have.
I really like it, yeah.
It's an upgrade. We'll put the word huge in front of it, but you know.
Well, if you don't get one from Paige, it's a huge upgrade. How do you feel about it overall?
It's not bad. I don't mind it. Just a few little hiccups, you know.
I don't mind the open bedroom, and I think the laundry issue with the stairs, I think we can deal with that.
What do you think this townhouse is listed at?
I think 1.1.
What do you think?
I can say just a little over $1 million.
This townhouse is listed at $770,000. Now, it's listed low to get multiple offers. That it's likely going to come in probably somewhere around your budget, which is $975,000.
I really like this. I think David's nailed it.
I reserve judgment.
I am not changing the direction this train is going. There was way too much positivity in there to think I need to come up with a different idea.
You know what? I hate to admit it, but I think David was very close on this one.
So I can get Joyce's mind to a place where she can say, David, love it. And then, of course, eventually list it.
Oh, my. Oh, wow.
Hey, Joyce, David, some things to talk about because we have some developments. We opened up the walls and we found there was nothing behind the drywall except for concrete.
Great.
So that meant we had to frame the entire house. It's just
How
empty.
much more is this gonna cost us now?
I'll cut to the chase, $10,000.
Wow.
All right, 10 grand. So what's
The plan.
Yeah,
We haven't framed the bathroom yet, so we could take that off the list, or we can do away with your basement, David.
The bathroom's like probably one of the most important things of the entire renovation. So I guess that means it's the basement,
No.
my basement that's
no,
gonna
we
get
can't,
sacrificed.
because that's one of the main reasons of keeping you in this
Well,
house.
we don't have any choice.
No, well, why don't we just keep the original floors?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
The floors are gone, so that's not an option anymore.
That was the agreement that we had. It was in the budget, all new flooring.
Now we've gotta figure out where to save the money.
Our choice, your choice, of whether to go with the bathroom or the basement so that we can just keep moving forward.
We have to keep the bathroom. There's absolutely no choice in the matter. So if anything, this is just pushing us more and more towards selling this place and just moving on. Resale's looking like a pretty good option.
Ooh. I need your decision. Do you want to go with the bathroom or with the basement?
We don't need an extravagant new bathroom.
There's not even a question. We can't leave the bathroom like done halfway or not. Like we have to do the bathroom for resale.
Well, I guess it's your basement then.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello.
Hey, Joyce, how are you?
So, David has shown us some real contenders, and you know, the leaning towards listing is becoming more and more of a reality. So,
I can get you $7,000 for anything you can do to the basement to help push David back on our side.
Perfect.
so work that magic, pull that rabbit out of your hat, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm excited. Okay, Joyce, I'm on it. Hello, hello.
Hey, Paige.
Whoa, hey. Wow, was gonna say, how's it going? But it is going well. It looks good in here.
It's coming along.
Wow.
Kitchen's almost done.
I've ordered the countertops, so when they get here,
We're ready. Skylights are coming tomorrow. Bathroom's drywalled and everything. It's just we haven't started tiling yet.
this is pretty impressive. I like it.
Well, thank you.
Want to run something by you?
What's up?
Talked to Joyce, and she found $7,000 to give to me to refresh the basement
Right.
that I had to take off the list. I know that this is what I definitely need to keep David in this house. I figure we can just, make her pretty down there. Drywall, paint, flooring.
It's still a lot to do for $7,000 though. Like there's a lot of labor involved in that.
I think that you and I doing it, we can knock it out. Like, after hours, we can just knock it out.
For you, I'll do it.
Thank you, Matt.
You know what, actually, if we're going ahead with it, the kitchen's pretty well wrapped.
Yep.
But I'll get them started on demo if
That'd be wonderful.
you're saying we're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Get going.
All right, then I'll see you when we have to put in our elbow grease.
Well, it's starting now. You're not staying?
Not for demo.
Oh, not demo. Okay.
We are downtown once again with Joyce and David. It is a house that gives them everything that they want. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, open concept. It's got a great area for the bikes. And the view. Wait till you see the view. So how are you liking this coming to downtown experience we've been doing?
It's been interesting. It's noisy here, though.
Even with the noise, still, this is an amazing location.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go have a look.
Okay. Did not anticipate this when I was standing outside.
You've got your dining area with a nice little set of doors. You've got your main floor powder room. You've got your kitchen.
And lots of storage space, great counter space. I like how everything can be contained from an entertaining perspective on this floor. That's good.
Let's head upstairs. This second level is basically all yours.
Okay.
Where you have what is going to be your primary bathroom. So you've got a jetted tub, you've got a massive shower, which is nice. It only has the one sink.
Well, we're used to one sink.
But that's, I don't
Yeah.
think that's a big deal.
And this door leads through to the primary bedroom.
Oh.
Beautiful big windows, sort of
Yep.
overlooking a little park.
So far, it's not bad.
Let's head to the 3rd floor. So this is going to be the guest level. You've got a bedroom here,
Could be my office.
That's perfectly set up for an office.
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you've got a bathroom. And then bedroom number 3 could be where the bikes go for spinning.
This would be a perfect workout room.
Yeah. I think the only potential issue is when we do have the full family over, we would have to move the bikes somewhere else. But
I think it's workable.
it's workable.
Now, it doesn't have a backyard, but it does have something better.
Tell me the words are rooftop patio.
It is a rooftop patio.
Oh, I love it. I actually
this
really
is-
do.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the view of the city you've got. It's quite incredible.
Oh, that is a wonderful view of the city between the apartment building. You can see people on the balcony and they can see us. So great entertainment up here.
Oh, come on, that's over to the side. It's not even right in front of us. That's the biggest problem.
How do you feel about this place overall?
Actually, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do.
What do you think this townhouse is listed at?
989.
What do you think?
I'd say 955.
This is listed at $975,000. So we are right on budget. How does this stack up?
Well, for me, it's actually a toss-up between this one and the other townhouse that we looked at. That one had that basement with the walkout into that courtyard.
Yep.
So that space itself is great for our bikes. So we're not actually eating into a second bedroom.
It was
you know.
perfect. It was a
Yeah.
perfect setup for the bikes, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Second place was quieter. The location, don't think we could get any better, like even if we picked it ourselves.
Do you have an idea which one you think is the better option for you two?
I think the other townhouse that we looked at might edge out this one.
The one on the quiet street.
Yeah.
I do agree. I really love it.
Decisions made?
Absolutely.
Yes. But, and we also have to see what Paige can do with her magic wand.
Paige, who?
I think Joyce is now in on coming downtown, and that's huge for me.
I have every hope and faith that Paige is going to knock it out of the park.
Or maybe it'll feel so changed to you that it doesn't feel like your house anymore and it doesn't remind you of the house that you grew up with and that you love so much.
This place is buzzing with energy, and I'm so excited to see my vision for Joyce and Dave's home finally coming to life. I just hope it's enough to get Dave to love it. All right, let's get this party started. To help save money and make the basement a reality, Matt and I are doing the work ourselves. If you think that I'm gonna let David win this thing, nope. Remember, I got it.
Wow, look at the new soffit.
Wow.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Good.
Looking at all the black just makes a huge difference.
I'm excited.
So are we?
Here, too.
All right, big changes are inside. This is not the same house you grew up in. Let's go in. Welcome to your new home.
Holy sugar nuts. Wow. There's no mirror here.
I have no idea where we are. Could not picture this at all, but it's incredible. It's stunning.
Well, let's keep going.
Okay.
There's a lot more surprises. Your new formal living room. Looking into your new dining room.
It's,
Pretty unbelievable.
yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm trying not to cry.
I
so I don't
know.
want to be that
Good.
person that cries.
It's okay to be that person because, you know, this home means that much to you, and this is a massive transformation.
I know my parents would be so happy. It's like,
Well, let's talk about your floors. We went with a little bit of a wider plank, so it
Yes.
opens up your space.
yes.
It's hardwood, so you're not gonna lose the element of what you were cherishing before in your original home. And now we're in the kitchen. So Joyce is not listening to me anymore. So, okay, well, let's just go look in the kitchen.
Thank you.
There was a wall here, and now it's gone.
Wow.
This is the kitchen that you grew up in.
Wow.
And hopefully this is the kitchen I'll grow old in. Like, this is beyond what we had pictured,
Aw.
honestly. This skylight is just bringing in so much natural light, Paige.
Look at all the space you have. There's so much storage in here. Great prep space. I mean, you guys can really start entertaining here.
And everything really connects. And nothing feels like a separate space anymore. It's just like all
flow,
one
yeah.
unified, like, yeah.
I'm speechless, which Dave knows doesn't actually happen to me at
No, I know
all.
that. I know that.
Ever.
You also have your own office now. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
Love the door.
Joyce, your new office.
This is an office.
It is an office. While you're working, you can still see out your picture window.
That is exactly what I wanted.
And that's why I want to move the door so you would have that access.
Now it allows for like the dining room to actually be a dining room, the office to be an office, whole new level of function.
And we still have a closet here, so it can be a
Yep.
bedroom again. It can be a den.
This is perfect.
So should we go look at your new bathroom?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hope you love it.
Oh my God. I love the blue tile. The rain shower. I love the wallpaper. Love the double vanity. I love it all.
Okay, you guys, let's head down to the basement where I have a big surprise for you, David. My friend David, this is for you.
What? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. One of the big things was not having my own space. Now there's a space that I can call my own.
I'm beyond floored. Like, best money ever spent, I would say.
So much space down here. So much room for the bikes.
Sit down, make yourself at home. I need you to make sure that you love this space, David, so that you know it's yours. Dave is upstairs waiting for you, and he has some things to speak with you about, but we'll meet up later so that we
Okay.
can get your decision that should be, with all this beautiful renovation, to stay. I'm just saying.
Hi, David.
Hello, how you doing, guys?
Good.
Welcome back to your house. Looks a little different than the last time I saw it.
Just a bit.
Just a bit, right?
Yeah.
It looks incredible.
Yeah.
And most of the time I'm like, okay, here's what you've got here, then there's this other house, which makes the most sense. But to me, it's more than just about houses today, right? I think it's about two people considering a drastic lifestyle change, right?
Agreed.
One that's gonna get you closer to downtown, closer to work, and closer to the things you guys love,
Absolutely.
right? 4-level, completely done, townhome on a quiet street.
You know, I was surprised actually how quiet that area was.
Got the main level, which is completely open
It's
concept.
a great entertaining space, that main floor.
A kitchen that was surprisingly big for a townhome.
Yeah. That walkout basement is.
Yeah, I think that basement and envisioning it as a training room with the bikes, like absolutely perfect.
It also had 2 outdoor spaces where you can barbecue and also entertain. And for your budget, is not an easy find downtown.
No.
All right, so let's talk money. The house was listed under budget. However, we all know that it's not gonna sell under budget. It's probably gonna go over asking, right? But not so much that this is not going to help a lot.
Oh.
That is now the value of your home with the renovation that has been done.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Very.
The original value of the house was $950,000. With a reno budget of $127,000, the final evaluation is $1,175,000, with an increase overall of $225,000.
That definitely puts it in a whole new context for sure.
It does.
Like knowing that that's what we can do. Like, is it too much of a change?
It doesn't even feel like our house anymore.
David Byzantine.
What a difference this house is.
Right? Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty amazing.
Compared to what it was when we walked through it the first time,
I'm telling you.
it was a disaster.
It's not anymore, though.
Having a space that I can call my own is pretty incredible, but I still dread the drive downtown.
The downtown factor for me is huge for them. Given that everything that they love is downtown.
And that's the only thing I'm really worried about.
Despite all this back and forth, I think we know what we want to do, don't we?
I think so. I agree.
Okay, so decision made,
Decision made.
Are you going to love it?
or are you going to list it?
We are going to.
Love it.
What a great decision.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I know. It was really, like, it honestly was really, really tough. You both made it tough for obviously different reasons, but it just, like, looking at this transformation and suddenly feeling like this could be my space for the first time ever in this house.
Wow.
I think that's what really tipped it over the edge for me.
Yeah. Well, awesome. It's a fantastic renovation.
Thank you, David.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Thank
Sorry,
you.
what was that?
Thank you, thank you.
And before that?
I don't know, what?
Fantastic renovation. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. Great decision.
No, thank you, Paige.
Best ever.
I'm shocked, because I actually believed they wanted to be downtown. They wanted to be close to all the things they love and stop driving everywhere.
And you know what? I kind of agree with you. I'm a little shocked, too. I mean, I know the renovation's great, but
Yeah.
I thought they were going to take their money and run and go get something new. This is the time.
I know. So basically, I won, is what you're saying.